Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. My name is Sheikh Usman Al Qadri. Today, I will present the title topic Racism Aspect in Get Out movie directed by Jordan Peele. Table of content: the introduction, review literature, research methodology, analysis and discussion, and conclusion. Introduction: literature is science that discusses literary work. Literature is the result of one thought in expressing something that has meaning and value. In literary work, there are two types of literature, namely fictional literature, non-fiction literature as expert. Literature and World 2016 state that literary works are fictional and non-fictional literary works. Many literary works that can be found in real life such as poems, prose, novels, and dramas and the movie. This research discussion the main theme in the movie that is racism. It is an important issue which creates different emotion reaction. Even it can be become an high emotion, especially when the people are actually often by the bias in words or deeds. Racism is a philosophy of life that presupposes that one particular and group does not equal by means of human or not. It has been affecting people of color for generations and continue to have an impact today, with many handlings in the news of BLM protests and police brutality brutally, brutality. Racism is a philosophy of life that has the presumption that on particular group does not equal by means of human or not. Research question: what are kind of racism that discriminate the main character in Get Out movie? And two, what are the effects the main character feel in Get Out the movie? And three, what are the rhymes stereotypes fall in the Get Out the movie? Review literature. Definition of movie. Movie is interesting and entertaining and makes an audience think at the piece of work in equine and interesting, so there are many ways that can be used in a documentary to convey idea about the real world. Rebellion 2009. Definition character. Character as familiar tropes because they are convenient in diverse media, but fictional and non-fictional narrative reo- reo- rhetoric, ideology, premise, and the like shape or understanding largely through the character they create. Definition of racism. Racism is global hierarchy of superiority and inferiority along the line of the human political, culturally and economically produce and production for country by the institution of Catholic, particularly and Western century in Christian century modern colonial war in system. Type of racism based on M.G. Maher in Humaria 2014, racism can be classified into several bases on behavior and victim and the effect confuse and both and partisanly. One, individual racism person and action basis race in a career is expressing jokes in a change and three, micro in hostility based vertical or psychological acted on others. Cause of racism. Racism can be market color, ethnic, language, culture, and religion, and cause in racism mostly and due to difference in color, ethnic, and religion. And for the interest is instinctive reaction for a specific person and fear of loss and displaced fear, other arrogance and lack of self-love. Effect of racism. Regions and that racism and radical discrimination heavily affect mental health by this means and the victim self-image, confidence and optimal mental function and abstinence shall be made to eliminate racism and radical discrimination by fostering and respectful appreciation of multiculturalism and diversity. One, depression. Racism can have a lot of effect on a victim. Victim it can be a contributor on valiant, valiant and can be destroying person this extreme in can be destroy community and create division within society. At Conroy News Service today in 2009 did a study on the effect of racism saying the radical discrimination at others mental health Boyan 2030 saturated of racism on the key element is production of racism in present and utilization and of stereotypes as leasing in there are in attribution in of characterization in simplistic why to group in this stability in this attribution or categorizes other is typically in color in negative or in hostile in interest sustain decorative view other and just mean discrimination and various from of exclusion to one can color in a way other people punjudgment way cause in person to erosion information and the contraction they reproduce and two discrimination according to Liber Rasmussen 2018 produce can be lead discrimination but it is not only factor in discrimination and person can also have produce without discrimination especially if they are mindful in of their own produce and take proactive step to counter it. Research methodology. The research uses qualitative to describe the method analysis empirical data from enterprise and source, including books, journals, article, and the movie itself is also pay attention to racism and the movie notes in or categorized and path forward finding mentioned by Bogdan and Tyler Million and into Million 2003 suggestion and describe the qualitative method is research production and produce and describe data in the from operating or oral worksheet from the people and observable behavior. kind of race discrimination the main character in Get Out the movie. That one, Rose mom is that my money blacking boyfriend will be coming up this weekend and just don't week one is shocked and the hazy black man. And Chris, you said I was the first black you guys you are ever dated. And Rose, yeah, so what? Chris say, yeah, so this is another stereotype for me. You know, I don't want to in get cases every day in law in which a soldier. On this scan, this girl taking a video about her parents that you meet Chris, but Chris is assuming that your parent is not like the beast people that needs down in the kicker in the Chris for the house analysis discussion. The main character get out the movie. Data two Miss say, do you smoke in first in my tunnel? Chris say, I gonna quit and I promise. Me say, that's a kind. That is my kind. Chris say, you interesting. Miss say, what about your mother? What about her? Chris say, why? Where are we? Miss say, we will say when she did. Chris say, I don't want to do it about that. Huh? Watch your TV. Miss say, do you are here the TV? What do you do here? And Chris say, rhyme. Miss, alright, it is a wise rhyming. Miss research write this intro this mind by asking the Chris doesn't want to do think about their Miss I can remember just had success in the getting into Chris and mind and really desperation and Chris and mind where here was a production and qualities in the night when his mother and died in when he was a child. Satirization found in satire that found in the god of the movie. Chris say, okay, get your own grill. Rod say, Coleman. Chris say, see, it doesn't matter. Rod say, cause you never take my evidence. Say, Chris say, like what? And Rod say, uh, like don't go to White Grill parents' house. See he doing. Leach me your bills or something. Chris say, yeah, bye. Rod say, you know what I say, Chris. In the dialogue, Rod, William, and friend Chris on telephone tried to remind the days why the people are dangerous don't want to be invited to with family house. In the dialogue, there is a negative view back people. There are also we wrote on why the people there are rose me take. Conclusion in someone can reset found kind of reason in they got the movie that discriminate the character name freeze individual racism can all the individual how influence and other people apart from the type of racism research also found on the mind effect of racism freeze the expression that let the victim can be agree bitter or feel oriented and dispersion self-esteem binary research also get the racist satire which is grouped into on discrimination which is negative treatment through inferior class and produce they describe as a negative take toward other people from different race. That's all for me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.